Now I can interact with the device using different commands. As you can see, whatever changes I am making on my device, all are visible. I can also browse the entire file system. Have you ever downloaded a cracked APK or mocked game? If the answer is yes, you need to watch this video until the end, because in just few minutes I'll show you through a real practical demonstration how a single cracked app or game can silently compromise your entire device without you even noticing. So without any delay, let's start this video. Before we begin, I want to mention something important, that this video is for educational and awareness purposes only. All demonstrations shown in this video were performed in controlled, isolated lab environment. So do not attempt to use this information against any computer device, network or account without explicit permission. First, I will open my terminal and switch to the root user by typing the sudo su command, as you can see on your screen, and enter your Kali password here. Next, I will change to the dedicated directory which I have created just for this video. This is where we will perform all our attacks. Now I'll run this command to create fake signature for our APK. The main logic behind this, that is the Android only allows the installation of signed APK. This command generates the sign-in key, so our final APK looks completely legitimate. As you can see, our signature key is ready. Next, I need a normal working APK. For this video, I'm downloading a pirate movie app called NetMirror. I'll open my browser, head to the website and download it. Once it's downloaded, you can see it right here in my file. Let's head back to the terminal. Now we are going to embed our malicious code into this APK. So to do this, I'll run this command. Remember, lhost will be the IP address of your Kali Linux machine. Alright, our malicious APK is ready. However, we can't just send this to our target system yet, because Android's security would easily block it. We need to polish this APK before delivering it. To do that, our first step is to decompile it by running this command. Now that we have successfully decompiled the APK, we are going to open the Android manifest.xml file located inside the decompiled folder. I need to modify some content in here. You can see the original code, and I'll start making my changes. There are actually a lot of things to tweak in this file, but I don't want to stretch this video out too long, so let's speed through this part. To keep this video from getting too long, I'm going to delete everything in this file and paste in a new block of code. I'll put that code in description below. Okay, you can copy all the content from description box. Just remember, this exact code won't work for every app. Okay, you need to change it based on the APK you are working with. I'm only pasting it here to save time. Also, if I showed the full step-by-step process of manual editing this file, YouTube will probably remove this video. Once the new code is pasted and saved, let's go back to the terminal. Now we need to rebuild or recompile our modified APK. I'll run this command to recompile it. Now we need to improve the APK by running the zipline command. This optimizes the file and to pass certain security checks. Without it, our app won't be installed. After that, we will run the APK signer command, which you can see on my screen. This is an important step because we are signing the APK with the signature key, which we created earlier. If an APK is not signed, Android will usually block it or show a serious security warning when someone tries to install it. Proper alignment and sign in make the APK install just like a normal app. Alright, we have finished all the steps. To make sure everything worked, run this final command. If your output looks the same as mine, your APK is fully prepared and ready to be delivered to your target device. For this demonstration, I am hosting the file on a web server. I already showed you how to deliver your payload using web server, so I won't go through the whole process again, but just to make things clear, you can see the payload is already inside my file system. I'll open my file system, go to the var folder and www, and then finally the HTML folder. I'll paste the payload here inside my connection folder. Of course, you can host your file anywhere and deliver it however you want, whether it's through WhatsApp or any other file sharing platform. I'm using this method because it's simple and works well. It may not be the only good option, but it's the one I preferred for this video. Now I will move to my mobile screen. Here's the APK I just downloaded from my web server. I'll tap to install, and the installation starts. Now let's see the phone's built-in antivirus detects anything. It's installing now. And here the Xiaomi security scan. Let's see if it finds anything suspicious. And there we go. The installation finished successfully and APK passed all the security checks. And here is our APK which is successfully installed. You can also see that Google Play protection is turned on and the APK is still installed without any issues. Before we open the app, we need to set up our listener to receive the incoming connection from target device. I'll go back to the terminal and run the MSF console command. You can see on my screen. I don't want to make this video longer since I already explained how to set up the listener in my previous videos. I'll simply show all the commands on the screen. Just run them one by one to start your listener. Now that we have run the final command exploit ZZ, I'll switch back to the mobile phone and open the app. As you can see in the background, I successfully got a reverse connection from our modified APK. If I run the session.l command, I can see my session. You can see our metadata session has been created successfully. To interact with it, I'll run session and 3. Now I can interact with the device using different commands. For example, if I type sysinfo, I get detailed information about the device. I can also browse the entire file system from my Kali Linux, and I can run various commands from here. Like if you type screen share, I can see the target device's screen share in real time. Whatever happens on the phone appears right here in the real time screen share window. As you can see, whatever changes I am making on my device, all are visible in the screen share window. And I think I should not play any movie here, so I will return to my terminal. In the same way, if I type screenshot, it captures the current screen and save it to my system. Even if there is small delay or the display doesn't open right away, the screenshot is still captured successfully. So as you can see, this screenshot inside my file system. But the main thing is we successfully created a fully undetectable malicious APK. Now let me explain why you should never download cracked game or modified APKs. Don't worry, I'll keep this short and interesting. First, let's talk about pirate movie websites. Most of these sites earn money from ads, and their sites usually full of scam and gambling advertisements. That is how they make most of their income. But crack game and APK websites work differently. Think about it. How often do you visit those sites? Usually just once to download a file, and then you don't come back for a long time. Since they don't get many regular visitors, they can't rely on ad revenue alone. So how they make money? Modifying cracked APK and games takes time and technical skills. So recover that efforts and earn money. Some hackers secretly inject malicious code to the APK. Some versions include spyware that tracks your activity. Others secretly install crypto miners that use your phone's processing power and battery without your knowledge. As we showed in this video, downloading a cracked app can put your personal data, your privacy, and your entire phone at risk. That is why I never recommend downloading cracked APKs or games. Even pirated movie websites can be dangerous because they are filled with scams, malware, and harmful ads. The safest choice is to download your app and game only from trusted official sources.